the phone. What's up? What's up? Hey, come with me on this ride. It's kind of like, hey, hang on, let me roll out the window. You knew I was gonna come back with the video on the move, right? I couldn't do it without that. Anyways, okay, so let's get to it. I'm like departing Minnesota after, like a battle I just couldn't win, and I'm going back to the Chicago. I don't know what I want to call it. To the tip, to the crib, to the spot, to the land. I've been there in Chicago my whole life. Anyway, I'm not gonna be there long. All things go well. I got another little contract demonstration. I had a interview earlier today, and that went good. Another interview on Monday, and actually with one of the like premier staffing agencies. So like, man, I know God put that right there for me. Like, no cap, I'm at like my last straw. Y'all know I'm in my last straw, right? With old girl situation, not working out, etc. And like, it was to the point where I had to go, and that's alright. Like, shit happens, right? Cool, no problem. But it was like, fuck, I'm gonna go back to Chicago, and again, I'm blessed and I got someone who put me up, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to go back to Chicago and be like, yeah, I ain't got shit going for me right now. I got some money, I can sit on your couch, I can buy shit, but nah, that ain't gonna work, because like money only lasts so long. I'm trying to make money, not piss it away. Granted, I'm blessed that I had that last job. As y'all know, like I went like, I did like 9 weeks straight, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Did not miss a day, did not miss a beat. You feel me? So I got lucky, but I checked on that one. So I mean, in a perfect world or whatever, I would have money for like, living modestly for like a half a year, maybe not, maybe a quarter year, who knows? I spend money a lot. But the point is, I mean, just like the timing of the situation, bro, if you flash your lights at me, I don't give a fuck. People ride with their brights on now, like this dude, all day, every day. So I leave mine on. Anyways, like out of all the chances of shit to happen, like in my life, I'm being forced, like, more or less, like, I paid rent type shit for a crib for 3 months that I stayed in for 4 days. So like, that's cool. Players don't sweat that small shit, you know what I'm saying? I flipped the rent on the way out. Here, this for December. You feel me? Gonna need that. It was just what you do. But anyways, I was gonna be leaving without shit lined up. Man, the Lord blessed me with that little email. I ran my mouth and got off on talking for too much. Almost probably like I was probably up for too long or something, but probably talked myself out of the position. But because it was a recruiter, like sometimes these people are cool and you can talk to them. So anyways, I talked for like an hour. Next interview's on Monday. If all's well, I'll be out in Maryland, real soon. And that means that, like, yet again, I'm just sliding through Chicago to link up with my family for a little minute, because we all know the world is doing what it's doing, and we don't know how much time we got left. So like, fuck, man, I'm super blessed to be able to go see my family right now. Oh damn, super blessed I didn't just fall off that bridge on this car, because I felt the slide. You know what I mean? Everything is just alright. Like, it's good. freeway in the background. Till the sun come up, crack the 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter, y'all niggas better bundle up. Hey, and the crazy thing is, that's my homie Richie right there. Much love, Richie. That's Richie talking to me from up top. For y'all that don't know, Richie is that's like my brother, my best friend, brother. One of the first of my inner circle to like pass away type shit. But Richie used to always say, man, it's a cold winter, it's a cold world, you better bundle up. And I know he got that from this freeway shit right here, where he say, you know, it's a cold winter, better bundle up. But my homie said, it's a cold world, you better bundle up. I've been saying that shit. My homie passed away in 09, you know, and I've been telling motherfuckers, it's a cold world, you better bundle up ever since, man. When they broke into my car in Washington and stole some shit, right? Like, the only thing I was mad about, they got some shit, but like, I had my homie's shoes, right? My boy Richie, I've had his shoes for fucking, man, I've had his shoes since 09. And like, I take them with me everywhere. They don't fit me. Barely got laces, but like, I swear to God, I thought somebody stole his shoes. And I was just like, man, that's sentimental, that was bogus, right? But like, in my heart, I'm like, man, whoever took them bitches gonna end up getting smoked. My homie gonna do that to him. Cause I feel like my homie passing away has like a lot to do with what goes on in my life. Like I've got so many different guardian angels, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to like boast on it, but like, I've had so many close people that I love pass away that were not family but were my family. Like, they were the family I didn't have type shit. Like, you know, we some bandits and some savages, like fucking around. Like, we lived a fun life, you know, we did a lot of shit. What can I say? But not to distract from the point. The point was that this song came on that reminded me of Richie, because anytime I'm driving or doing anything, my homie come to me sometimes and like, it's like talks to me like, I don't know, it's crazy. But I'm sure some of y'all know what I'm talking about if you've ever had somebody that you really love and had a connection with. Like my homie's mom, so his OG is like one, like, first and foremost, his OG and his old man is the coolest fucking people like I've ever met in my life. Like, they was my parents when I had none, like, and they was just like the most solid people you could ever meet in your life. Like, not gonna drop their name, but like, I mean, man, you want to talk about two people that had 3 children. They were fairly well off, but like, you know, it's not that they didn't earn it. You feel me? Like, old man went to college for 6 years. He was my mentor in life and got me into the shit I do. His wife, she's a nurse practitioner, so you know she can write prescriptions. She's like the doctor you see at emergency room at a clinic. But hey, just the greatest people I've ever been fortunate enough to know. And like, man, when I was gone on a couple bids, they were my lifeline. Without them, I would have never survived. Like, they steady had my books. I ate so good. I came in at like 160. I left out at 195. Like, I'm talking about, God bless them people, man. And that's the other beautiful thing right now. Like, I'm on my way to Chicago, and I had reached out to them for the first time when I was over at Boeing. You know, I sent Schoolie, I sent Beatty the message. I'm like, you know, hey, what the bam, this is what I'm doing. Like, you know, like, I appreciate everything you did for me, because, man, you gave me the damn, them lights just cut. You gave me the know-how and the wherewithal and all that shit to make this shit happen right now. Like, I wouldn't have been shit in life without him. Because usually, when you're growing up as like a boy into a man, you're supposed to have like a father that guides you into like a craft or like something, so you're not fucking just an idiot like me. People like me are the ones that like, I don't know, like, fuck, man, we gotta learn the hard way. We do it ourselves. All sorts of weird shit I guess I could say, but like, you know, those two being a part of my life was the only reason I got through work release the first time. The only reason I'm talking to y'all today is because of these people, right? And it's crazy because I used to write letters every day to his mom, and like I get off on writing. Like I love using ink and paper. I think like writing letters is like a fucking I believe it's like a beautiful art that's like lost, like the way you can translate and transfer your thoughts in your mind onto paper and direct it at somebody else, and it's like you know exactly where to put your words to touch them in a certain place or to make them feel a certain type of way. It's like you become like a magician, and that pen's like your your staff or whatever the hell it is, but like you got like superpowers because you know how to like really like use that pen. You know, like I used to call it whipping up masterpieces and shit, because man, you really gotta know how to word things sometimes when you're coming from a situation where you're in a needing position. Like the only time in life you cannot do for yourself is when you are incarcerated, unless you're like hustling inside. But like, I'm not gonna lie, it ain't much of that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you gangbanging and fucking doing a long time. Like, motherfuckers ain't trying to catch cases and do another year in SAG, or, you know, most times, like, fuck it, like, so you really rely on the world. And like, them folks never let me down. And I'm glad this all came up right now. And I apologize if the recording's any type of shitty, but, you know, I am just trying to really talk to y'all and drive and, you know, upload a video, kind of my way of letting the world know I'm alright. And man, every day when I get on this bitch, and if I just talk, it's just something different that's gonna come out, because my mind just like thinks about so much different shit, and like then I can go off on tangents. So much so it's hard for someone to hang up on me on the phone when I get in these little, you know, head zones or whatever. Especially when I'm like, you know, working on like a puzzle. Like right now my life's like in like a little bit of a puzzle. Like, hey, got dealt some fucked up cards, homie. I should have never left Washington. I loved it out there. Jobs paying $45 an hour. My cat was cool. Fucking best flower in the country. Like zero complaints. And then to make it matters worse, not only did I leave there like before I should have, but like I didn't stop by my guy in Colorado, which, you know, that's like one of my long lost brothers that's like still alive. And, you know, I gotta talk to that man too, because, you know, it's just another man I gotta reach out to, another one of my family members type thing, you know. And like, hey, again, I allowed what I thought was a mutual like companionship to make my ass bust a move without stopping. My friend in Arizona was like, damn, you should have came and seen me too, like while you were out here. And I'm like, man, what a dick. I didn't, you know. I could have. Like, first time in my life I got a license, a car, my cat, cool as fuck, you know, he's in a car right now. Time out. Let's get a minute for the cat. Where you at, baby boy? There he is. He's actually really sick right now. I hope he's not dead. But, yeah, that's what's going on. Now that I just looked at him, let me make sure he is not dead. And, you know, he might just be sleeping to the sound of my fucking rambling. But, yep, hey, ain't not much in the skies right now. Just a lot of losing fucking connection because I'm probably in the middle of nowhere. I did see the state of Minnesota on the news for their UFO drone bullshit. And, you know, how the fuck did it take them this long? We aren't the only ones, you know, like, how did it take them this long? And then they want to say it, man, shit. Don't even get me started on it. But I promise you this, if I get an opportunity to, record some sky monsters or some, you know, some for the constellation freaks out there, or my Moonanites, you know, I'll make sure to snap some whatchamacallits. But aside from that, like, I don't know if I'm driving all the way to Chicago right now. No, I can. 8 hour, 9 hours, now probably 7 hours left only. It's just a matter of, I don't want to show up to my spot that I'm going to, like, bent from, like, being up driving and not sleeping for the night because I had packed the shit. Then again, I don't want to leave my car out because I have everything in it that I own, like every possession, and that would suck. I mean, but we'll see how my cat's doing. We'll see how I'm doing. If, like I said, if anything pop up, I'll definitely put it up here, but right now, again, like, we could look at some shit, but ain't shit to see. Just some, like, dismal ass shit. I'm sure they're definitely up there. You know, like right there. I don't know if that's my phone or that, but whatever. Again, I don't give a fuck right now. And do I got the, what you call it? Is that my radio? So you never know what the reflections are, too. Yeah, that's my radio. I don't be capping about fucking fake shit out here. I do got something over here, actually. Nah, I gotta go through here. I do got, like, something flashing, but that's everywhere. Anyways. Alright, y'all, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy KB Easy. Much love. Oh, there you go. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? I should have left it on earlier like that. My fault. I was just trying to get y'all the picture of the scenic route. Anyway, slow motion, baby. It's Friday, moving into Saturday. I hope whoever watches this have a wonderful weekend. You know what I mean? Whatever y'all doing. If life's shitty, it could be worse. Know that. If life's great, just know it could get better, and know it gets shittier too. So I mean, we're just making it through this together. Something like that. The ones that want to make it, we gonna make it. We gonna keep making it, because that's the only way we know how to make it. That's the only way I know how to make it. Cat too. So anyway, plug into my radio, KB out. Beat.